stage your masters of ceremony for the evening, Sue Bennett and Sean Davies.
Oh my.
Hello, everybody.
How we doing?
This is weird.
This is awkward.
Chris, we didn't fix this spot. Anyway, if I trip, Jim, you gotta catch me. Yeah.
Folks, welcome to the 21st Annual Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce Business Awards. It's our pleasure to have you here this evening, and I'm with my colleague, Superintendent. I'm Sean Davies. Sue and I are usually doing golf stuff, so I was going to introduce the ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stahl Foundation Open, but I got slapped earlier in rehearsal for some reason.
And it's not that I'm gonna slap you now, but I just noticed, and you know I'm a stickler for these things, the color tonight is what color on the tables, ladies, particularly? Yellow.
Oh.
Do you see green anywhere? Were we not supposed to wear yellow?
Nancy coordinated for me. She's wearing yellow.
Yes, but you're not. So,
Luckily, there's always a solution.
you have one?
I know the people at JB Evans very well.
Ah, that's good. So,
And I'm sure, I think they're here, they can probably fix it. Jack, can you fix this? I need some yellow, please.
could you help us out here, Jack? Because he looks terribly out of place. No,
It
I
looks
don't.
good, but there's green flowers on the table and there's green accessories.
That's like saying there's green grass, for God's sake. Come on, just get up here.
Don't take me all the way down to the skivvies, Jack, please.
This is just like a security check at the airport.
We'll be bugging the airport about that later. Would you like to pay extra? You want me to start dancing too?
We take $5
Hey!
bills.
Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Thank goodness.
Little tulip.
Tulips are good. There's flowers everywhere tonight, apparently. And look at that, a yellow tie.
Here, I'll just pick up after you since I'm doing that all the time anyway.
Thanks, Sue. Just throw it on the table. We might need it later.
I'm going to give it back to JB Evans.
Nancy, if you get an invoice for this, I apologize.
So while this is going on, and because I'm sure everybody's starving, because Sean's been telling me he's been starving for the last 20 minutes, before we continue, I just wanted to tell you that Sean and I have been together for a few years now. I'm a little older than Sean, you might have noticed, but at any rate, I want to clear up a rumor because I'm going to kill him. Anyway, I want to clear up a bit of a rumor because around town, you know Thunder Bay, everybody talks, and they've seen Sean and I all over town.
Starbucks, bike restaurant,
yeah, wherever. And and we usually there's wine usually involved. At any rate, I do want to let you guys know that I am not Sean's mother.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not. I've met your mother. She's lovely. But I'm not.
Glad you think so.
I could be, but I'm not. So, are we done? Thank you so much. Can you take that for us? Thank you. Send
Okay.
the bell.
JB Evans, there we go. Oh, and we're going to be looking at this thing all night, so don't
Yeah.
think I've got my back to you on purpose. It's not on purpose. We have to follow this, and we're already behind schedule, and I'm an airline guy, so we have to get this thing rocking and rolling.
Okay, let's go.
Absolutely. So, just a reminder, the judging process for this event is very stringent. Of course, it's an onerous process, and we have to mention our judges because they've spent lots of time going through this. So it's my pleasure to just sort of recognize the judges. Not all of them are here, so if you're here, just quickly up. We'll give you a quick wave. Are the judges here? Okay. Round of applause for the judges, folks.
I also want to, at this time, I think we should honor all the nominees and the people that are here, the businesses that are nominated. Could you please stand if you're with a business or you are one of the nominees, please?
All the nominees up.
Please.
There should be a whole room full of them. Congratulations.
Could we move up the... Thank you. Everybody,
Well
thank
done.
you. It's wonderful. Congratulations. So, you see these things on your tables?
Everybody's got them. Have a look. It's a selfie frame. And I'll tell you right now, I know nothing about Twitter or Instagram. I'm just a Facebook guy, so I'm pretty simple when it comes to that stuff. But Sue, who is not my mother, but could be, knows all about this stuff. So we're gonna do a selfie. Are we gonna tweet it or something?
Yes, we're tweeting it. Yeah, you don't have a Twitter account yet.
No, yet? I don't want one. Okay, so
Where's
this is what you're supposed to do. You're gonna take out your mobile phone.
You're gonna somehow...
You're gonna somehow get your face in this frame.
You gotta put the phone out there somehow.
Do that.
Okay, put the...
Hang on. I've got Alan Dixon trying to take the photo at the same time. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, now you're gonna do your own photos and you're gonna tweet, what are we gonna do? Tweet them or hashtag them or something to Biz Awards, and we're gonna see them. Now, give us 2 minutes. I'm gonna punch that in and I'm gonna try and tweet this Sue.
Okay, while you're doing that, I want to thank our official auditor. Can I have your attention just for a few more minutes, guys? Grant Thornton. And I think that Frank is here this evening. Frank Lopez from Grant Thornton is someplace in the room. I know I saw him. There he is.
There he is. Thanks, Frank, and the team.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, Belle.
I think I sent that. Didn't use my account because I don't have an account, so I think we'd arranged the selfie picture. We're going to call Christine Mueller up to the stage. So our presenting sponsor tonight, folks, is Bell. You've probably seen the logo above my head, and I know Christine very well. I'm going to invite her to the stage. Where is Christine? This is the problem with this stage. It's all around. There she is.
Christine, everybody up.
The stairs are on this side there, and she is going to bring words of thanks from Bell. And here's your own microphone, Christine.
We were told we had to kiss the microphone. Oh, it's dead. Just use it. Sorry.
Is this better? Good evening, everyone. On behalf of my colleagues, let me say it is our pleasure at Bell to once again be presenting sponsor of this event. Hard to believe, but it's actually our 15th year of supporting the important work of the Chamber of Commerce in this way. So first, I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce for always staging a first-class celebration of business excellence in this community. We are also delighted to support the efforts of all the winners here tonight. And when I say winners, I mean not only those who are taking home the honors, I am also including every nominee because they have all distinguished themselves with their work this year. Just as important, when I say winners, I'm also talking about every person who calls Thunder Bay home, because every nominee here tonight is engaged in more than building his or her own enterprise. When business people are being successful, innovating, and growing their businesses, the entire community becomes a better place to live. In short, everybody wins. So thank you to all of you and to the Chamber of Commerce for being such a champion of this community and its businesses, large and small. It's a privilege for us at Bell to honor these local success stories, to have the opportunity to deepen our partnerships and better serve your municipality, your businesses, and your residents. I also want to thank any of you here this evening who supported Bell Let's Talk Day for Better Mental Health back in January. And given that Canadians responded more than 122 million times on that day, I suspect that includes a good number of you. You helped us set a record for participation in the campaign for a stigma-free Canada. As a result of the participation of you and people like you, Bell has earmarked another $6.1 million to fight mental illness, bringing our total commitment to $73 million. In addition to helping bring mental illness out of the shadows, we also fund groundbreaking research at leading institutions across the country. We invest in new treatments delivered in innovative ways, including remotely. Again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to everyone involved in this evening's event. Your show of support for business excellence is absolute proof that community spirit is alive and well in Thunder Bay. Thank you.
Thanks, Christine. Sue, I forgot one thing. Exits, health and safety.
Oh my goodness,
So
health
folks,
and safety.
I'm an airline guy, you all know that. You have to remember there are emergency exits in the room, they're at the rear, they're at the side. I'm not doing a flight attendant thing, I'm just pointing them out because we have to. Washrooms are conveniently located. Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not.
Washrooms conveniently located by the wine bar, and I think we have now got all of our official. And by the way, Sue and I are going to be a little casual tonight, so when I was pouring champagne, we will be drinking that.
We will. We will be drinking.
We got here at 4, and it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Okay, Sue, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I would like to thank our event supporters. As usual, we can't run events like this without event supporters. So we have Fort William Historical Park, Porter Airlines, the Chronicle Journal, and the Victoria Inn Hotel and Convention Center. Thank you very much.
Thank you to our major sponsor. I do believe we have some elected officials from the city in the room, and I think Shelby Chung is here, and I believe Frank Puglia is here as well. If you just want to stand up and give us a little wave.
I saw there's Frank over on this side.
Frank, I think Shelby was on this side. There she is. Shelby, thanks folks for joining us. Now I have the pleasure of calling Joe Moses to the stage. He is the 2015 chair of the board, and he's going to bring greetings from the chamber. Mr. Moses, where are you, good sir? There he is. Come on up.
Good evening, everybody. This is not an intimidating arrangement at all. So forgive me if I'm a little nervous here. I didn't think I was going to be this vulnerable up here. On behalf of the board, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight, supporting and helping us to celebrate the real business leaders in this community. Each of the nominees are leaders in their business, but they make this city one of the best places to live, in my opinion, and want to thank each of you for your leadership and continued support to this community. I want to mention that 50 is a really important number for the Chamber this year. We'll get to it in just a few moments, but 50 is the number of businesses we have that are celebrating 50 years of membership at the Chamber. And I think that says a lot about the commitment and support to organizations like ours. So I want to thank you for that as well. 50 is also the anniversary we celebrate as the Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce this year. 50 years ago, the Port Arthur and Fort William Chambers amalgamated to make it what it is today, and this year marks our 50th anniversary. So again, another big milestone for us at the Chamber and all of you. And we are here for the business, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and just want to give a quick acknowledgement to Charla, Nancy, and the rest of the staff at the Chamber for putting on such an amazing event. The organization that goes into things like this, such a beautiful setup, getting all the nominees arranged. They do a phenomenal job, and thank you for all that you guys do. So at this point, I'd like to acknowledge our board, my fellow board members that are with us in attendance. We have from Lakehead University, Brahm Dagostar. Elizabeth Kalanago. Jeff Busnick. Jim Stady. Mark Mikulasik. Peter Kibsey, Ray Barnwell, and our immediate past chair, Mr. Uli Walter. With that, I want to wish everybody a fantastic evening. Good luck to all the nominees, and thank you all for your continued support at the Chamber. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Joe. many of you may have known that there was an early bird date on registering for this evening's event. There's over 400 people here tonight, so that's just a wonderful, wonderful number showing our community. Definitely. Anyone who registered before January 30th was eligible for the early bird draw, which was a trip for two from Porter Airlines. Oh, I wonder who those people are. Anyway, the winner is here tonight, and we have the certificate, and the winner is Laura Lee Jewell of BMO. Come on up, Laura Lee, and get your certificate.
I also forgot to mention there's one step. If you are coming to the stage, it's on my right at the present time, which could be my left in about 30 seconds, depending on where I'm standing. So, or this side. Where there's Alan, we gotta get the official photo for tax purposes.
Thank you.
As I noticed, my count is sitting right here, so that's...
Yes, did you know he was giving that away? Oh, okay, never mind.
So your boss is right in the front row too.
Yes, my boss.
Do I get to make some comments later? Or?
No.
Jim just said absolutely.
Yeah, of course he did.
Speaking of Alan Dixon, thanks to Alan Dixon for providing our photographer tonight. And a reminder, when you win your award, we ask that you go across the hall afterwards. There will be people taking you there so you can have your official chamber photo taken as a winner. So please don't forget to have your photography. And thank you, Alan, for providing our photos this evening.
Yes, thank you, Alan. And just remember, you can Photoshop at will.
Yes,
Please Photoshop at
Sue
will.
is much shorter than me, you've probably noticed, so it's probably not good for photographic.
I'm not sure that matters, but at any rate, we have two awards that we do provide before the remainder, and those two we're going to give out right now. They're called the Commitment to Quality Awards. The purpose of the Commitment to Quality Awards is to recognize quality standards for products and services by companies in the community and to recognize best practices. The chair of the committee, a longtime colleague of mine, I hate using that word long time, but it's so true, is Dave Farrell, and I'm going to ask Dave to come up stage to give out these awards. Dave?
There it is, Dave.
Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the first award winner, and it is Pilatus Center Canada. Please come forward for your award.
There's the Pilatus team. There they are. Mr. Arnold, come on up.
Pilatus Center Canada is the exclusive Pilatus authorized sales, leasing, and service center owned by Robert Arnone and Steve Davey. Today, Pilatus Center Canada supports more than 100 PC-12s throughout North America and boasts an impressive home to nearly 10% of the worldwide fleet. PCC maintains a strong culture of safety, quality, and efficiency, and provides the staff with the necessary tools, equipment, and resources to enable them to perform their jobs safely, effectively, and efficiently. Their goal is to have the highest caliber of aircraft maintenance engineers, technicians, and apprentices. Pilatus Center is a great example of how local business has gained a global presence through excellence.
Where'd you guys go? Come on.
They left you. You're on your own, Robert.
I think I had the advantage of knowing that I had to write this, but so you have to bear with me, sorry. Distinguished guests, fellow members of the Chamber of Commerce, it is with great honor and humility that I accept this award recognizing Pilatus Centers Canada's teamwork and commitment to quality. Tonight we enjoy each other's company and we recognize the hard work of our membership to improve the business community. I would like to congratulate our fellow nominees in the category and thank them for their shared commitment to quality, to excellence, and to Thunder Bay. I am grateful to the Chamber for bestowing this honor on Pilatus Center Canada. Our business operates in the demanding aviation environment. Only the higher standards of quality and safety are accepted in our industry, and rightfully so. Every member of our team, from our maintenance engineers to our pilots and throughout our management group, is committed to being the best and to maintaining our position as a safety leader in Canada's aviation community. This award was earned and belongs to the Pilatus Center Canada team. Tonight I am joined, well I was joined, by our management team. Sean Filion, who has left us and is our Manager of Quality Assurance and Education.
Tim Webb, Manager of Quality Assurance, Sean Appel, Manager of Support and Service. As President and CEO, it is my pleasure to extend to Sean, Tim, and Sean, and to the entire Pilatus Centre Canada's team, my sincere and grateful and unending commitment to top quality performance and to the work that you perform. We would not be here to enjoy this recognition of the Chamber or our continued business success without the hard work that you guys do and the rest of our team. A special thanks to Dave, Claude, and Jason from the Chamber's Audit Committee who spent a good chunk of time with us reviewing what we do, and to the nominating and judging committees. Thank you. I would like to close by asking you to join me in commending Charlotte Robinson for her leadership of the Chamber's executive team. Charlotte? Joe with the board, as well as to offer our collective thanks to all the committee members and volunteers on the board, off the board, but who worked so hard for the Chamber and for the businesses of Thunder Bay. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. It's great and an honor to present our second award to AMK Aviation Limited.
Mr. Gauthier and crew, come on up.
AMK Aviation is new, but has a well-experienced staff and industry understanding. AMK services a worldwide client base, including regional airlines, civilian, military, corporate, and general operators. Their operating structure is designed to overhaul, repair aircraft propellers, components, and sales exchange programs. Their facility is positioned to service the requirements of the modern aviation industry. Mike Gauthier, President, has vision of quality, passion, affordability, dependability, and safety. AMK Aviation is a one-stop quality assured shop. This type of business is important for the aviation sector in northwestern Ontario, with propeller airplanes to receive this critical service in our area.
Congrats, guys.
Thanks, Sean. So I'll make it short. I'd like to say thank you to the Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce, and of course the Chamber's quality team with Dave. Thank you for recognizing our company. We're very fortunate to be in the aviation market, and on behalf of the AMK team, we're truly grateful to receive this award tonight. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I sense a bit of a theme here, Sue, with
Yes,
aviation tonight.
There seems to be a theme. I just want to say thank you, Dave Farrell, for the work you do on that committee. Thank you.
Okay, just before I forget, Dr. Mark Tiber and the Mood Indigo, in the back corner, they've been providing us with music, and they're going to take us through dinner with music as well. So thanks very much, guys. Always nice to hear your mellow sounds as we go through the evening. I also need to thank Raina Joe, the General Manager of the Victorian, for sponsoring the champagne reception, which I think I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Sue and I have been since 4. And Ray,
since 4, yeah, there's our bottle right there.
Ray has agreed to keep that bottle full all night, so by the time we're done, it could be interesting. At this time, we're basically ready to move into the first course of dinner, so I'm going to ask that everybody just take a moment to bow your head. I'm not going to say grace, we're going to let you recognize and thank the staff at the Victorian in your own manner, and we'll just take a moment of silence for that. Excellent. On that note, I will say bon appetit, and we'll let the staff of the Victorian do their thing, and Sue and I will be back afterwards to take you through